This is the Foxhole Podcast.
Hope all you Gulf War veterans are having a great day. And I hope you're making some choices today to be well with yourself. And that's what I want to talk about is choices and the choices I've made in the past that really didn't serve me very well. But essentially it's this, right? We're waking up every day with a lot of pain, insomnia, migraine headaches, IBS-C, IBS-D, POTS, Parkinson's, ALS, MS. I mean, it's a huge list of autoimmune and neurological disorders that we have. And it's real easy to feel like a victim of those circumstances for us. But every day I wake up, well, I was one of those guys that spent years researching Gulf War illness, reviewing hundreds of hours of congressional testimony, basically trying to prove a case that Gulf War illness was real. Of course it's real. I didn't need to prove it. It's already been proven. Been shown in peer-reviewed medical research studies over and over again. How we got sick, I spent a lot of time researching that, trying to sort that out. You know what? Not important. Not even close to being important. And I wasted a lot of my time, a lot of valuable time on that. So, it just sort of dawned on me after a while that I have a choice. We all have choices. You wake up every day. You can choose to curl up and feel like you're a victim to the circumstances you have around you. Victim to the pain, a victim to whatever. But in the 30 years of me sorting out myself, that I've been working on it, it's come, and my wellness getting a little bit better has come because I've started to make a little bit better choices. And that word's thrown around, that phrase is thrown around a lot, but it really is true, right? So I can be bitter. I have a lot of pain, sure. I can be bitter at the VA. I've been able to navigate the VA. Yep. Now, do I want to stay bitter about that? Do I want to stay bitter about the pain? Do I want to stay bitter about I will probably die before other guys my age from the ailments that I have? I can be, but my choice is to not. My choice is to say, good, I have that. I now know how to live within that. And while I can't serve on active duty anymore, I can certainly serve the Gulf War illness community. I can serve other veterans community, and I can at least share the knowledge I have. And in doing that, I often gain knowledge. I often take away more than I give. And so I have these two choices, right, pulling at me every day. And believe me, it's hard. It's really easy to get sucked down in that hole again, where I'm bashing the VA or looking up crap on nerve gas exposure and what the DOD knew when they knew it. It's really easy. But my time is far too valuable, and my health is far too valuable, especially with what I have left. And it reminded me of this parable of a young boy who's basically talking about these same things with his grandfather, right? And he says, Granddad, I have these two wolves, on my shoulder here. One good wolf, one bad wolf. One's telling me, to be bitter and be angry and to have spite and vitriol against the system. And the other wolf is telling me to help others and be good and enjoy what life I have left. And I'm torn about that, he's saying to his grandfather. And he asks his grandfather what he should do. And the grandfather replies with grandfatherly wisdom. And the boy says, which one of these really wins? Which wolf should I listen to? Which one beats the other wolf? And that's that grandfatherly wisdom. The old man looks deep into his grandson's eyes and says, the wolf that wins is the wolf you feed. And so that's my challenge to you guys, right? Is feed the good wolf. Feed those positive thoughts. I'm gonna end it with this, that everything you've done in your life, before you went on deployment, before you entered the military, before you got married, before you decided to have kids, well, maybe some of you, before you decided to have kids, it was preceded by a thought. Yeah, I'll even say it was. You thought about that thing, right? You thought about what branch of service you want to go into. Everything you did preceded a thought. Before you walked into the recruiter's office, before you proposed to your spouse, before you proposed to her, you thought, about what it was going to be. And so everything you do in life, every behavior is preceded by thought. What I want for me and what I want for you guys is for your thoughts and your behaviors to be preceded by positive thoughts and good thoughts, and thoughts that are going to help you live better lives and not be angry. Not be angry with civilians, not be angry with the VA, not be angry with the DOD. Because ultimately, if you're feeding those wolves, those are the wolves that are going to win. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. I want to feed the wolves that allow me to get out here to sort of figure out my own problems so that I can enjoy crisp, cool air while warm sun beats on my skin. So that I can stop what I'm doing, listen to the creek running in the background. And that when I get home, I can approach my family with a warm heart, presence, and intentionality, and to have empathy for their situation so that I can be a good father, a good husband, a good leader in my family. And that when I do die, that's how I'm remembered, for those things, not for how many times I got angry or what I proved about the Gulf War or about Gulf War illness. Those things will never make it to my gravestone, and they never matter. All that matters is how I live my life here. Make some good choices. Tying it off.
This is the Foxhole Podcast.